Hi, we're here in the kitchen at the Wine Gallery in Old Town Scottsdale, talking about cooking with wine, my favorite topic.
Wine is integral with food with us. We can't separate the two, and sometimes we even cook them together instead of just having it on the table. A couple of good techniques to use your wine for is to use as a poaching liquid. Oftentimes we'll poach salmon or some kind of fish or even some other proteins in the wine that we're going to be having for dinner that evening. It marries the two, the food and the wine together beautifully, and I really highly recommend using wine as a poaching liquid. Also, sometimes you don't want to have the same wine with the meal that you're having, that you're cooking with. Like for example, my risotto Milanese.
One of my favorites.
One of Peggy's favorites. It's got some very strong flavors in it, like prosciutto, Parmesan cheese, saffron. Beautiful dish, but it doesn't really go well with the wine that I use to cook with it. Like I typically use a white wine in the preparation of the risotto to bring some richness and flavor to it. But the white wine would not go well with the pairing.
We'd probably do a red wine, right?
Probably do a Grenache or a Pinot Noir with that dish as opposed to the wine that we cooked with. So you don't always have to be married to the same wine on your table as in your food. Also, it's nice to bring some extra flavors to the poaching liquid. We use what's called a bouquet garni, which is a combination of different herbs. This is just straight rosemary that smells phenomenal and it's going to add some nice flavors to the wine. Also, always cook with dry wine.
Yeah.
Sweet wine, you're committed to it.
Yeah.
That dish is gonna be sweet.
Right.
But you can always sweeten up something afterwards, but always start off with a dry wine.
It allows you to control that sugar in your recipe.
And also the sweet wine will tend to burn, and you don't want to have that happen either.
And when you're doing a poaching liquid, you might want to finish that dish and thicken up the sauce with a little butter.
Yeah, make sure it's cold butter and that you whisk it in, and it'll start to tighten up the sauce a little bit. And then you've got poaching liquid and you've got a sauce all in the same pan.
Awesome. Well, tell us about some of your tips cooking with wine. We'd love to hear from you. Cheers.